So today I watched, well, it was like 2 days ago actually. I watched Suicide Room. This is a Polish film. I'm not gonna call it Unalive Room or some bullshit like that. YouTube doesn't pay me anything, and even if it did, I wouldn't care because that's censoring a word like that is so stupid. Suicide Room is a Polish film from 2011. I watched this my first time, I guess, when I was like 15 years old. I thought, man, maybe I was like too mean on it because I thought like the character was fucking stupid. So all my memories from that were gone, and I decided to watch this again. And I have not changed my opinion of it or any of my feeling towards it. This movie gets put under the LGBT category. The character is gay, supposedly, but not really, because towards the end, I'm not going to talk about it right now. Let's get to that when it comes around. So this kid, Dominic, I don't know how old, 17? They call him a full-grown man by the end of this, so maybe he turns 18 at some point. I kind of fell asleep during this, but it doesn't matter. I still despise every character. The school life is like very normal. I think he has a very normal life until something happens. He kisses another guy, he likes it, and then it's like, okay, whatever. And he is, called gay by all his other people around him. It doesn't really matter. It's stupid because there's a point where he comes all over this guy's leg or something during a karate sparring match. I don't even know if that's going to be age restricted, this video. I don't care either. Yeah, he comes on himself and everyone makes fun of him. They're bullying him, but it doesn't really seem like bullying to me. It's just this really shitty video that he watches on Facebook, I think. And that supposedly makes him really upset. I don't know, maybe it's just me that I'm just very comfortable with my own sexuality that makes me feel like this is kind of weak, because he was like all in on this thing, like that everyone just called him gay, and then like they don't even really make fun of him. There's just one little video that plays and he gets upset. So this motherfucker discovers some bitch on the internet. She's Sylvia. She has some stupid role-playing whole group of people in something called Suicide Room. I don't know, really. I forget. It's dumb. It's childish. These people are like 18, possibly up to 20, and they act like they're 14 or something. A lot of this movie takes place in some stupid online world, Second Life thing. You know how they always portray these things as like the game is able to do more stuff than, a game is able to be programmed to do, and, the animations and all that. And they play a game of Fear, the Xbox 360 version, from 2005, and the way they go through that whole thing is kind of cringe and embarrassing in a way. You have to watch it yourself. Maybe I'll put a clip in here. This whole thing, now that I'm noticing, is like a lot of it comes from the characters acting childish. Anyway, Sylvia's a bad influence on Dominic? I don't really know his name. They say Dominic. And then makes him emo, I guess. I don't know if he is emo throughout the whole thing, because he kind of goes through his phase only once. And for the rest of the movie, he's just in his boxer shorts. Also, this is the scene and clip that everyone has clipped and shared on the internet. Emo kid clutching, he has a gun. And I think this is like the only memorable thing about it. It's so dumb. The gun thing, it only gets brought up once. They kind of like play it up in the beginning, and then once he has the gun, he like puts it away, and that's the end of it. You never see it ever again. At least I don't think so. Anyways, motherfucker has a obsession with this stupid game with Sylvia and all that. She says she's gonna kill herself or something. I really don't know. Something about like a pact or something, and she like pushes him to do stuff he shouldn't do or want to do, such as get pills. You know what? I hate Sylvia. I hate her too. She sucks. I hate the parents also, because there's a point where Dominic, he says that he's gay in front of these people, and is that a good thing? I don't know, but the way they react to it is bad. Also, I would have done it, I don't know, maybe in private possibly. And if I would have done that in a public space, I wouldn't have acted like a fucking insane person. There's a part where he just kisses a bust of a man, and it's like it is so bad. It just makes you cringe just watching it. And then he fakes being like an insane person. Maybe he is insane. Cause if I wanted attention, I wouldn't do any of this. All these things he does is for attention. It's stupid. He acts like a crazy person to get the pills. He acts like a crazy person to skip school, or I don't fucking know. This character sucks. He throws tantrums. He like tweaks out like a child. It's embarrassing. He locks himself in his room for weeks, days, maybe a year. I don't know how long it was. The whole thing is embarrassing. The cops get involved at some point. He knows what he's doing. He's deliberately doing it on purpose. It's really bad. It's stupid. And I want to point out that these Second Life scenes are also pretty bad and embarrassing to watch. This whole movie's embarrassing. It's just secondhand embarrassment. I don't know how people like this movie. I feel nothing towards these characters other than I hate them. I read the Letterboxd reviews. I don't know what you see in this, and I hate these characters so much. It makes you want to kill all of them. In fact, it makes you want to kill myself for watching this again, which is very ironic, considering the name of the film. It is very ironic. I think this won awards for its screenplay. I don't think it should have won any of them. I think there was a much better way to write these characters. There's Discord. These are real things that happen. Maybe age the characters down a bit. Write better ways of portraying these type of situations, because I think this film could have been something good. There are discords for suicidal teens, or just people egging each other on to be the worst possible version of themselves. I think this could be good, but I don't think it's good at all. Anyway, by the end of it, Dominic takes these pills. He visualizes Sylvia, and then I don't know. He regrets it and dies. It's dumb. Sylvia is a horrible person. I don't like her. Dominic is annoying, whiny. He's also privileged, by the way. This isn't like a poor family. This is the most privileged family. So he pisses me off a lot. He's like an adult and acts like he's 13 or something. The parents also piss me off. There was nothing good about this. Also, it's kind of weird. I know you can just call him bisexual, but he calls himself gay, but he falls in love with the girl. What sense does that make? Why is that an LGBT film? If it doesn't matter, he's bisexual. It doesn't matter. The movie sucks. I do not recommend it. I gave it half a star on Letterboxd. That's how much I despise it. If you want to watch it, it's on Tubi right now, as a recording of this video. And if you listen to me rant about this, thanks for listening, and thanks for watching. I'll rant on some other shitty movie I watched some other day.